your boy W from Sweden, and this video is actually part of my Serbia vlog, where we went to the Balkans and all those countries. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you check that one first. This is part of that trip where we went to 2 different gun ranges in Serbia with the sole purpose of just trying to shoot as many Counter-Strike 2 guns in real life as we could. And of course, review and compare them to the in-game version and see how it measures up. Now, at the gun range in Serbia, obviously we got a safety briefing. We were all told keep the finger off the trigger, point only in safe directions. So it was a very, very safe environment at the gun range. And of course, we had our instructor with us the whole time. So it was very safe. And obviously, when it's safe, you can also have fun because then you don't have to worry about your safety. So like I said, there's 2 ranges. We're gonna start with the pistols, SMGs, shotguns, and then rifles. Then go to the next range and repeat. Some of the guns in the different ranges were similar, which is why you may see footage from both of them during some of the guns, if they were like repeats. Like I said, now I'm here after we've shot those guns, but let's go back in time to the vlog when we were actually there in Serbia. Okay, so this is the first range we are going to. It's called the Barutana range, and they've got apparently over 100 weapons, and it's just here in the middle of Belgrade. We're going to a gun range here. That's kind of sus.
We are the gun range.
Yeah. Oh, there, look, yeah, this is the range. No way. This is so sketchy. Oh, John Wick! Here we have the menu. Maybe I'll have a revolver for a starter and main course, the AK perhaps. Which one of these you suggest? This one? Okay, we start with this one. The first pistol we're going to shoot is, of course, the T-side Glock. That was so fun! Hey, I didn't hit the lady! Dude, that's crazy. Alex, your neck?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
You hit her in the forehead.
This is so fun.
Excellent.
At least Steffi didn't kill the hostage.
Graced her ear.
Shit, Donald Trump. Who's next? You? Oh, Anil Bozdoğan. Let's see if you're really the good entry fragger you say you are. 079, let's see here. Ooh. Nice dink.
Okay, well
Good job, Yuri.
Okay, you finished the first round.
Nice. Yeah, this one looks really like it does in the game.
Thank you.
Bro, nice.
I only hit them twice, so no?
Yeah, but was it nice?
Yeah.
Get off my lawn! When Alex shoots, he looks like a racist. Alex, when you shoot, you look like a racist.
Okay, what do you mean when I shoot? I'm racist all the time.
Hello! So, for the review, the Glock, it was very, very fun to shoot, very accurate. We didn't shoot the exact same version. As you can see, the CS version has like a shorter handle. That's because this is like Glock 18. I think we shot like Glock 19. I don't know exactly. I'm not a gun nerd. I just know Glock, that's in CS. Glock, that's also how your mother sounds on a Sunday evening. So I would say very similar. However, there was a lot more recoil in real life than you see in CS. But for accuracy and review, my point, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Really solid. Next pistol is the P250. We're moving on to the 9x19 P250. The Sig Sauer, but in CS, it's called the P250. Same caliber as the gun we just shot, and we have this as the target. You see, this is like when you're peeking out long and you see 3 enemies. Okay, let's see. P250.
Excellent.
That was nice.
Big target, 10. Small target, 0.
Steffi going long on Echo, let's say. Autist. Damn, that's, you hit the artery. This one you took his wig off. What? He split his wig. Okay, furious. Damn, okay. Damn.
Okay.
Nice Fury. Now, the review of the P250. The trigger was insanely light. I barely even had to push it, but that made it very satisfying to shoot. It felt so accurate, very responsive. And just like in CS, you know, you can just be running around shooting, bang, and you hit that dink on the helmet. It feels very accurate. I would say the P250 in real life was my favorite pistol to shoot, and in CS, it's a 10 out of 10. I really like the P250. Next gun we're shooting is the CC75. Do you have CZ? Something like this.
You think about CZ75.
Yeah, wait, do you know the game or no? You did? Legend.
This is 75, but this is competition.
Yeah, let's do that one. That's fun.
I can't wait for the deagle.
Yeah, bro, he just knows. Like,
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, you have CZ. He's like, yeah, CZ75, you know the game. Echo round, he's crazy.
He's one of the old global elite.
Yeah, legit. This is also 9x19. This is the CZ75. Very cool. You can see it's missing like the mag grip, but that's still very cool.
Damn.
That was really fun. Headshots and the body, that's nice. Alex turn, baby. Let's see what you can do with the CC75. Nice. Sheesh. Hey, so the C said it was very fun to shoot, but it kind of felt like the Glock or the P250, because in CS we have that front grip. In real life we didn't have that when we shot it. Also in CS, it's full auto. The one we shot was semi-auto because in Serbia full auto is illegal or only for like military use. It was still fun to shoot, but because we didn't shoot full auto or have that front grip, it kind of felt like any other pistol that we shot. So I'd give this one like a 6 out of 10. Still very fun. The next one we're shooting is none other than the Desert Eagle. Holy shit.
We don't have ammunition. I will just show you.
Okay.
This is Desert Eagle in 50 action.
Oh, 50! But you don't have it, right?
Right now, we cannot.
So this is the actual 50 caliber Desert Eagle. Very heavy. That looks so cool, man.
5 from Desert Eagle and 1 from Revolver because it uses the same bullet. The same bullets. You will see why.
Okay, you will see why. My hand's gonna fall off. So 9mm versus the Desert Eagle we're shooting.
Okay, well done.
Good? Okay, Stefan. Okay, Fury, your weapon, the Desert Eagle, baby.
It doesn't go where you're aiming.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Now, sadly, the Desert Eagle we shot was not 50 caliber as it is in CS2. They did have one that was 50 cal, but sadly, they literally didn't have any ammo for it because I guess it's just very expensive and people had already shot it. So the version we shot, I believe, was 44 Magnum or some 44 caliber, something like that. But brother, let me tell you, holy shit, the recoil was insane. And in CS, when you shoot, that's a lot of recoil. You can see the gun like, The only difference I would say is that in CS, it's very accurate. This is basically like a mini op, but in real life, it was heavy, hard to hold, hard to recoil control. So I'll give the Deagle 9 out of 10. The final CS pistol that we shot was the R8 Revolver. Let's do this one, 357. So then we get R8 Revolver, baby. Let's go. This one has a lot of kick. That one is very strong.
I felt that from here.
Yeah, it's oof.
Yes.
Fucking God.
That's amazing. Oh. I see why R8 Revolver one-shots headshot. The whole range shakes, bro. That's crazy. Alec, let's go. Are you ready?
Get my hands fucking ripped off.
Yeah. So this is what we're shooting right now. 357. That's a big round. That's a big round from a pistol.
Nice.
Alex is gonna look so fun now with a revolver. Idiot. Even the instructor's laughing his ass off at you, Alex. Okay. Well, I didn't actually even think we were gonna shoot this one until the guy suggested it, because we shot the Desert Eagle. He then said, look at this one, bro. Big recoil. And I say, holy shit. I think the one we shot was the same caliber as the Deagle, but the recoil was 10 times worse. In CS, when you shoot the revolver, you know, it has a lot of recoil. Understandably so. So recoil, I would say, is very similar. However, it was very hard to shoot consistently or accurately because the recoil was so much. So I'll give it a 3 out of 10 as a comparison for accuracy, but an 8 out of 10 for just how fun it was to shoot. Moving away from the pistols, we're shooting an SMG, namely the MP5 SD. However, the one we shot wasn't SD. I think we're ready for the MP5. And then I think we'll do the shotgun Nova.
Craziest weapon than this revolver.
The only weapon crazier. He said the Nova is crazier than the revolver. MP5. That was sick, man. Let's go. Let's go. Alex, your turn, baby. Yeah.
They're dead.
Yeah, dude, the slap was crazy. So, we shot the MP5, yes, but ours wasn't silenced. I'm pretty sure silencers aren't allowed in Serbia either. But as you noticed, we did shoot very quick. No, it wasn't full auto like it is in CS. It was very accurate and we were shooting all on target. It didn't feel hard to control, even though we were basically shooting as fast as we could. And it's hard to compare like sound and feeling from CS to real life because we didn't shoot the silenced version. But the comparison I have to go on, it's pretty good and it was really fun to shoot. So I give the MP5 9 out of 10. Next up, we're moving away from the SMGs up to the shotguns and we are trying out the Nova. Now we actually tried 2 different of these shotguns and they were very different, so I'll do 2 separate reviews on them. Because in the first range we shot like these very big shells, some Magnum something, and the recoil was insane, and Fury and Alex basically dropped the whole shotgun, as you will see. So now it's time for the Nova. 3 shots with a Nova, 3 shells.
Feel the pain. Yes.
It hurts.
Bigger than my dick.
Huh?
That's bigger than my dick.
That was fun, right? Yeah. Ooh. You dropped it, buddy! You are not fit for the Turkish army! That Nova obviously used some sort of insane nuclear ammo, because in CS, when you shoot, yeah, there's some recoil, but it's not that crazy. The one we shot in that indoor shooting range, I actually got a bruise on my shoulder. Absolutely insane. If I got the chance, I'm not even sure if I would want to shoot that one again, because it was so painful with the recoil. And because of that, I'll have to give it a 4 out of 10. But like I said, we have another Nova, which is more like the one we have in CS, which we shot in the outdoor range. Okay, so now we have the pump action shotgun. It's all buckshot, or?
No, it's a pellets.
Pellets, okay. Yeah! Good job, Alex. Dude, that's sick! I really like that one. Holy shit, now we're talking an accurate CS-like shotgun. When you shoot in CS, pretty accurate. That's exactly what this second shotgun was. Very accurate, fun to shoot, not at all painful like the first one. Very nice. That's why this second Nova gets a score of 10 out of 10. Now, moving on from the shotguns to the rifles. We have 3 rifles and we're starting off with the AK-47. So now I think we do rifles, like an AK and an M4. AK! That's really good. Compared to the Revolver and Nova, this is nothing.
Really?
Yeah. Me on long dust to be like. Dude, was it fun?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Fury, your turn, baby. Let's show you why you were an entry fragger, okay? Can I do 10 with this one with the stock folded? That's cool. That's really cool. Time for the next AK, the tactical one. Dude, Dad, you saw the fireballs.
Bro, I felt it.
Yeah, holy shit.
Just like I do with your mother.
Bro, what the
I also do that with your mother.
crazy.
That was crazy.
So now we're trying the AK, the Sastava, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The AK Slate.
AK Slate? Yeah. Okay, Zach. AK, the full size one.
Didn't jam once, bro.
Oh my god! Holy shit! And now Syria is liberated. Oh, so the AK we shot was actually a Sastava AK, which is the Serbian-made AK-47, and we didn't shoot one that looks exactly like in CS with the wooden buttstock and wooden foregrip. They are basically the same. It was insanely fun to shoot, and we had so much fun trying to aim and holding it to our shoulder, holding it just freehand like this with the stock folded, hip firing. Oh my, that was so fun. Obviously, it's no surprise. The AK-47 gets a score of 10 out of 10. How can it not? The next rifle we're shooting is the CT side M4A4. Look at Alex. He looks like he's gonna shoot clay pigeons, bro.
Do you put your cheek on there? Like on the gun?
Yo, freaky ass. Why are you talking about putting your cheek on there? You wanna put your cheeks on my cheeks? We haven't shot any ARs or M4s or anything, so I think this will be very cool.
If you want, later I can bring you AVM to try.
No way, you have that?
Yes, I do, but you need to shoot it on 20 meters
Yeah.
because it's too dark outside.
That's my main.
We're gonna try M4 in CS. This is AR variant. I don't know, they look like an M4 in CS, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This shit looks really cool.
Yeah, I see that he right-clicked for the silencer. You know?
He right-clicked for the silencer. Okay, let's go.
Woo!
Damn! Okay,
Let's
that's
go.
the best rifle of today.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No fun.
Thomas Shelby. Sigma.
This is the real deal.
Now, the M4A4 we shot was actually a bit different because it had a scope. Obviously in CS, the M4 doesn't have a scope, but fun fact, did you know one of the earliest releases of CS back in like 1999 or 1998? I don't know when it was, very long ago. The M4 actually had a scope. That's pretty cool. So I guess we are very lore accurate still. Would I say the M4 was more fun to shoot than the AK? No, obviously not. But because we were more like serious when shooting the M4 than the AK, it ended up feeling more accurate and easier to control. And that's why the M4 doesn't get a score of 10 out of 10, but 9 out of 10. And for the final rifle, the final gun of the entire video, we have the AWP. This is the final gun that we're shooting. It looks very menacing, right?
Spray painted green so it looks like an AWP.
The AWP Black Nile from the Anubis collection. Is it really? Only paper, right?
Yes, of course. If you shoot metal from this one, we're all dead here.
Zach, I think you go first because you're the only one that has experience with these big rifles because you used to shoot these, actually. And this is the strongest round we've shot so far, right?
Yes.
Oof. Holy.
I see one, long doors.
Bro, that was insane. Let's see what Alex can do with the AWP.
You have a round in the chamber, and you're good to go.
Can I try?
Yes. Perfect. Nice.
This one, I thought the recoil would be much worse. It's not that bad.
No, it's very nice.
Especially the bipod you're sitting like it's chill. Fury, let's see what you can do with the AWP. Can you climb out of 079 or no?
It's so zoomed in.
Ready?
Yeah. Woo!
Oh my god.
That was awesome. This was so fun. The perfect way to end the
My life.
Yeah, the perfect way to end the Serbia journey. I want to say special thank you to Stefan, absolute legend here.
Thank you, guys.
If you want to come and shoot guns, definitely do it here,
You're
bro.
great, guys.
This was amazing. And he plays CS. Legend. Now, the AWP was insanely fun to shoot. Even though it wasn't really an AWP, it kind of looked like a scout. It's fine. It was a sniper, and that's the best we got in Serbia. Obviously, the scope helped with accuracy, but because it was nighttime, we weren't allowed to shoot at the super long range shooting range. So we could only shoot at like, I don't know, 30 meters or something, which obviously isn't ideal for a rifle like this. However, both on the Scout and the AWP, you have this bipod you can see in the front. In CS, you can't use it. As you know, you can't prone, you can't deploy it, but we got to use it, and that helped so much with stability. The sniper felt very stable, it was fun with the bipod and the scope, but it wasn't as accurate comparatively to CS because it didn't look the same, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. So that's it. Those were the CS2 guns that we got to shoot in real life. Now, that was all filmed in Serbia, and that was insanely fun. However, in case we actually end up going to the major in USA, in Texas, we might make another video like this and try to plan it a bit better, where we can try to shoot almost every single gun in CS. If we end up in Texas at the next major, something like that will happen. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Now I'm just kind of sad that I have all of these skins, but none in real life, because that was so fun. Maybe I'll just have to go to a country that has a lot of gun ranges and do it again, because that was really fun. Whoopee!